I'm Dr. Finley Catrone, Associate Professor in the William F. Harrah College of Hospitality at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Are you thinking about a career in hospitality and tourism leadership? We've created a series of introductory video lectures to help you explore career opportunities. If you're watching this video, you probably already know that global travel and tourism amounted to $11.1 trillion in 2024. The industry is expected to support approximately 348 million jobs globally this year. In the hospitality industry, we create great experiences for people, whether in hotels, restaurants, event planning, integrated resorts, or other tourism-related entities. When we think about careers in hospitality, though, most of us think of customer service roles in hotels and restaurants, which is true. But career opportunities are so much broader than that. What are you interested in? What is your ideal profession? Because we have careers in that. Hospitality is a business, of course, but it is also an art and a science. From hotel management and food and beverage leadership to meetings and events management and luxury experiences, hospitality is a dynamic field with opportunities worldwide, offering an endless list of managerial and leadership roles. Do you hope to become a director of finance or revenue, or maybe director of marketing, or a vice president of hotel operations? Maybe you're interested in casino operations or golf. Hospitality careers are varied and exciting. If you enjoy working with people, problem solving, and a fast-paced environment, hospitality could be the perfect career path for you. And there is no better place to study than the entertainment and tourism capital of the world. We have undergraduate and graduate programs both on campus and online. The Harrah College of Hospitality, the #1 hospitality program in the U.S. and top 3 in the world, is the ideal stepping stone to building your career.
Welcome to today's session, the hospitality and tourism industries. Our focus today is going to be on the integrated casino resort. My name is Vincent H. I'm the founding director of the UNLV International Gaming Institute. You can see the institute here. It's located on the campus of UNLV, just a couple of blocks away from the famous Las Vegas Strip. Let's begin with the definition. An integrated casino resort is a major resort property that includes a hotel with a casino, together with convention facilities, entertainment, shows, theme parks, luxury retail, fine dining. It is a growing segment of the industry. When we talk about an integrated casino resort, take a look at the excitement, the amenities, the luxurious offerings that they have. You can see a wonderful lobby, hotel lobby. They have incredible outdoor recreational facilities and water attractions. They have wonderful suites, beautiful suites, hotel rooms, a full array of games in the casino, upscale restaurants, and of course, some of the best entertainment in the world. You know, very honestly, when you talk about the word or hear the word casino, historically it had a very negative connotation. People thought about it was gambling, it was a sin, it was associated with crime, organized crime. And that was years ago. Today, that's all changed. It truly is a form of entertainment. It is a major attraction to tourists looking for fun and excitement. For instance, last year, Las Vegas alone attracted 41 million tourists. It has become a multi-billion-dollar industry that requires educated managers and is one of the most highly regulated businesses by government. I think this is a fair question. Why do people visit an integrated casino resort? Well, as I mentioned before, for fun and excitement. I think also some people love risk-taking. They love the idea of gambling. They love the idea of winning. They love the idea of beating the casino. I think there's some curiosity. They've heard about casinos, and some people just want to see what is it really all about. There are multiple forms of entertainment, to include the casino, restaurants, theaters, entertainment, concerts, shows, retail, shopping, amenities such as rooms, spas, pools, and so forth. I mentioned the need for educated managers. Let me tell you why. A casino is a mathematical business model. Games are based on probabilities and theoretical analysis. For instance, the game of blackjack. They use this thing called a theo, or theoretical win, to analyze players. Here's the formula. Average size of the player's wager times hands per hour times hours played times the house edge or advantage. The house edge or advantage is the casino terminology for their profit margin. Let me give you another example. American wheel roulette. The house advantage on that is 5.26%. Does that mean the casino wins every time at that percentage? No. Sometimes players win, sometimes the casino wins. But over the long haul, a casino is going to hold 5.26%. The same is true of baccarat. Every game in a casino, every slot machine has a casino advantage or profit margin. And it's all based on mathematics. Casinos also analyze or use data analysis to come up with formulas for revenue per square foot. Every square inch, every square meter of a casino now is designed or analyzed to make a profit. Much like any business, casinos adhere to accounting, financials, data analytics, information technology, and human resources management. When you talk about an integrated casino resort, the casino does not operate on its own. It's very dependent on the non-gaming portion of the property. The needs of a casino are integrated into the non-gaming departments of a resort. And here are some examples. Players want excellent suites or rooms, so they depend on the hotel. Guests want extraordinary meals and beverages. Integrated casino resorts offer amazing entertainment and shows. You can see on the screen, this is a picture of Taylor Swift that was taken at the MGM Grand for an event. Gaming visitors want to relax at a spa or by the pool. Casino resorts offer sporting events. So again, the casinos do not operate independently. They are highly integrated into the non-gaming portion of a property. Let's take a look at a typical casino organizational chart. At the top of the casino organizational structure is an individual known as a general manager, may carry the title of director of casino operations. The titles will vary, but the functions remain the same. There is typically an assistant casino manager. Because casinos are operating 24 hours a day, there is a shift manager for every shift. There are games called table games that we'll talk about in just a minute. There's a table games manager. There are pit managers who are over a number of table games. There are floor supervisors. There are dealers. There's an area called the slots. There's a slot manager, a shift manager, slot floor personnel or supervisors. There are slot attendants. And of course, slots are machines. They break down periodically or need repairs. So we have slot technicians. There are a number of games that I call electronic board games. They are pretty much disappearing from casinos, but some of those games are bingo, keno. The nerve center of a casino is called the casino cage, and it has a manager. It is part of the accounting department. That manager reports to the chief financial officer or casino controller. The cage has a number of personnel. A cage also will offer credit or loans, if you will, to certain players. In addition to the casino organizational structure, a casino has a surveillance room, a casino surveillance with cameras that watches everything that goes on. There's a chief of security or public safety and security officers. So I mentioned the slot department. And for those of you that may not be familiar with slots, here's a picture of a typical slot machine that has reels. They operate with an RNG, a random number generator, which causes unpredictability. We also can play poker on a video machine. A number of games are based on a celebrity or a famous movie. An integrated casino resort has a number of table games. As the name would suggest, all of these games are played at a table. Let's begin with a list of the various table games. First, there's blackjack, and you can see a blackjack table in the slide that's currently showing. We have a game called cramps or dice. We have a game called baccarat or mini baccarat, roulette, pai gow, Pai Gow Poker. Here's a game called Mini Baccarat, and this is very interesting. This picture was taken in the casino lab at the UNLV International Gaming Institute. Yes, we have a simulated casino on our campus so students can learn not just in a classroom, but by hands-on. And as you can see in this particular picture, we have a full array of table games and slot machines. We have a surveillance room where students learn practical information. Here's a dice game or a craps game. An integrated casino resort may have as many as 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 slot machines at any given time. And by the way, slot machines and slots represent the number one source of gaming revenue for most casinos. Here's a game of roulette. And this is a game that's become very, very popular, Pai Gow or Pai Gow Poker. You'll find that in most casinos. So what are some of the career opportunities in a casino? Let's begin with the C-suite. I call it the C-suite because every title begins with the letter C. The Chief Executive Officer, the Chief Financial Officer, the Chief Operating Officer, President, Vice President, General Manager. These are some of the top positions in an integrated casino resort. All of these positions have excellent salaries, wages, and benefits. As I showed in the organizational chart, the person who's in charge of the casino operation is a casino manager. Other positions in management or supervisors are table game supervisors, managers, and executives who are over the games of blackjack, dice, baccarat, Pai Gow Poker, regular poker, roulette. In the slot department, we have slot supervisors, managers, and executives. They do slot analysis. They do a thing called slot mix. They decide how many machines should be on the floor, what types of machines, what kind of revenue are they expecting. And they're also involved in slot marketing. The nerve center of a casino is the casino cage. And in that cage, we have supervisors, managers, and executives. We have casino host or VIP services, surveillance, security, information technology, and marketing. So if you're not interested specifically in working in a casino, let's talk about the non-casino organizational chart. What we're looking at is a generic organizational chart. Typically, the person at the top of the non-casino organizational chart is a general manager, might be referred to as a vice president, CEO, COO, or something similar. Most casinos have a legal department. There's an assistant general manager. For those of you that might like to work in the hotel operations, there's a rooms division manager who's over the front desk, bells, valet parking, room services, room reservations, and housekeeping. Food and beverage director or a bar manager. Chief financial officer, accounting and auditing, they're over payroll and the cage, human resources management, information technology, convention services and marketing, entertainment, facilities, and environmental services. So here's my point. No matter what your interest or talents, there is a career for you in an integrated casino resort because there's a full spectrum of casino paths and opportunities. Even if you don't want to work directly in the casino portion of an integrated resort, you will need to understand how casinos operate, just as you would need to understand hotel operations, food and beverage, special events, and so forth. Let's remember, casinos are a major source of revenue. As an example, in 2023, the gaming industry in the United States generated a total of $66.65 billion in gross gaming revenue, which is a 10% increase from the previous year. Good point. The industry is growing and continues to grow. And also, working in this industry gives you a chance to meet tourists and visitors from around the world. It gives you a chance to learn and grow. Here's a good question. Should I work in an integrated casino resort? Is it bad? Well, I'm not only a professor, but I'm also a parent living in Las Vegas. My youngest daughter earned a degree in hospitality management and worked in the casino industry. So before I would let her do something like this, I had to be assured that it was a good, responsible, and safe environment. And let me just point out to you some of the things casinos do to make sure it is a good working environment. Casinos have an extremely positive approach to addressing problem gambling. MGM Game Sense is a good example. They just recently trained 1,000 employees on how to engage customers who may be experiencing or showing signs of problem gambling. Casinos have an extremely positive approach to serving alcohol with care. They are highly sensitive to human trafficking, are extensively involved in giving back to the community, talking about charitable contributions, scholarships, and internships for students. They have a major commitment to the environment and sustainability. They are highly regulated and watched to ensure their operations are free from organized crime and money laundering. They invest in career development for their employees. There are opportunities to grow. They have excellent employee benefits. And finally, excitement. I say this having worked in the industry. It's fast-paced and it's a dynamic career opportunity. So in summation, if you are looking for an exciting career that offers wonderful growth opportunities, a career in an integrated casino resort may be for you. The industry is looking for educated managers, so if you would like to know more about our MHA and gaming courses at the Harrah College of Hospitality, please visit our website shown on the screen. And finally, thank you again. If you have any questions, my email is vince.eade@unlv.edu.